But top 3 tips for our beer drinking brothers out there.
The beer drinking brothers.
Yes, sir.
And
yes.
Chaquitas.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch. All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. What it is, what it do, whole clique getting live on the talk of the town. Let my city had a mouth and it wouldn't shut up. On a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What ended it?
Sorry to impose, but top 3 tips for our beer drinking brothers out there.
The beer drinking brothers.
Yes, sir.
And
yes.
Chaquitas.
Actually, top 3 tips on how do you mix it in. Everyone says stop drinking beer.
True.
Everyone says that.
They say yes. So I guess top 3 for maintaining a fit body while drinking alcohol. I'd say just limit it to 1 day a week. I mean, if you're really serious, or just limit the amount of drinks. Like if you come home and have a beer or 2, or have a glass of wine or 2.
1 or 2 max.
1 or 2 max. Like during the week. I mean, you shouldn't. I know people are like that. I got a couple buddies that are like that. But they'll drink like a lot, not 1 or 2. They drink to get drunk. So I don't drink during the week at all. That's just who I am. That's how I've always been. But, so yeah, I don't drink during the week. I usually pick Friday, Saturday. One of those nights I may go ham, but I don't like to go ham too much. I am getting a little older now. It's a lot harder to recover. So I usually pick one night where if I'm gonna drink a lot, then yeah, it's gonna be one night and that's it. And I lower, so the main thing with alcohol too, the second tip would be lower the carbs, I'd even lower the fats a little bit too in your diet that day. So say you're going on Friday, try to stick with still the same amount of protein the whole day, but go with like lower carbs, maybe half a cup of rice and a cup of rice, you know what I mean? Or like try to eat vegetables more or less through the day, but try to get your fats in still, like obviously whatever your healthy fats, like your favorite healthy fats, like avocado, peanut butter, almond butter, all that good stuff. Eggs, those are my favorite. Actually, number 3 would be, if you can. I mean, I like my beers, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be a low carb beer when I can. I usually drink Bud Light. I'm a Bud Light man, so, which I know it's pussy beer to some people, but still is beer.
Beer is beer.
Beer is beer. So, yeah, but the main thing if you really are adamant on drinking, try to stay away from all the sugary stuff, like mixed drinks. Not your best bet. I found that, and I read it in a Muscle Insider or Health and Fitness or something like that. I know I read a magazine where there was a doctor on there who had a PhD, doctorate and everything, about he was talking about just limiting down to straight alcohol. So like a glass of whiskey, rum, stuff like that, just on the ice. Maybe a little bit of water to water it down if you can't handle it. But my grandfather actually used to do that a lot with his whiskey. But yeah, so just stick with straight alcohol if you're really worried about it. I mean, if you can handle it. Like I said, try to stay away from sugary stuff, any kind of sugary stuff, because it's just bad. You're just adding extra calories, putting more body fat on you with all that sugar. And obviously with the beers, like it is, there's yeast, which is bad. I get that. It just depends on your body. If you know your body too, like I've been working out for the last 3 years, so I know like I did take it really easy. I still drank on the weekends and stuff, but not like crazy. But like, during the winter months, you kind of, you're like, oh, there's nothing much to do, especially if I don't sled, I don't snowboard. I mean, I used to do, tried to do snowboarding back when I was younger, but landed on my knees didn't end well.
That's good.
Didn't really go back after that too much.
Okay.
So review was, the first one was just limit it to 1 day a week if you can, or just seldomly not drink as much. If you're gonna have a couple beers, don't have 8 to 10 or 15 or whatever. But if you are, I would stick to one night of that, because you're gonna be hungover as shit the next day.
Cheat day.
Yeah, you could use it as a cheat day, I guess, because you want to recover and you're gonna be putting a lot of carbs in your body. So I would say the next day too to maybe just keep the carbs a little low too, because you've just kind of overdone it. Your macro count is now off. So I would stick with protein and even just fats for the day for your energy, right? That's what I use a lot. I'm in a mixture of, it's kind of random, but I'm in a mixture of like keto / low carb, I guess you could say, because some days I'll just eat like a lot of fats and protein, and then I'll have my carbs other days, and then build up from the carbs, then drop it again and go right down to fats sometimes and start back up. So I kind of play with it a little bit. So that's why you gotta work your macros out that day. I guess that's the second one. Work out your macros so that you can lower the carbs, lower the fats, keep your protein the same. So third one, stick to straight alcohol.
Talk about vodka and whiskey.
Vodka and whiskey, whatever floats your boat.
On the rocks.
On the rocks. Yeah, on the rocks. No mix. That's your best bet. Lower calories, no sugars, low carbs basically. Straight alcohol. So those are top 3 for drinking beer.
Boom!
Or alcohol, for that matter.
I actually love that segment.
Cheers.
Actually, now that we're rolling with this, I'm gonna keep rolling with you because we're flowing.